Shalom and welcome to today's Nugget of Hope. I want to remind you that God loves you and I love you too. Now today I want to talk to us on what I've entitled Saved by Her Good Deeds. Saved by Her Good Deeds. Story is told of a young lady that was employed in a cooling plant. In this cooling plant, everybody minded their own business, so to say. People were a bit rough or hard on each other. Nobody felt like it was worth it to give pleasantry. They looked down on the people that were lower. In fact, the guard was never even recognized. But there's this young lady that was employed in this cooling plant made it a habit of always greeting the guard at the entrance. When she came in, she would greet the guard. When she was going out, she would always bid this guard farewell. Now, the guard felt very honored and always looked forward to the greeting of this young lady and the goodbyes of this young lady. Now, there was a day that the lady came in as usual and greeted the guard and went into the plant to work. But as people were coming out on that particular day, he realized the lady had not come out to bid him farewell. So he thought something was not right. And he waited a little while and the lady was not coming out. Everything went quiet. And so he decided, no, something doesn't sound right. So he went into the plant to find out if the lady, somehow was still there. And he searched and he could not find the lady. But then one of the far-flung rooms of the coolant, he could hear some scratching sound. And so he peeped in and he broke into the window, went in there, and he could hear the scratching from one of the cooling rooms. So he broke the door of this cooling room and found the lady freezing almost to death. Somehow somebody had accidentally locked this lady into one of the cooling rooms. And those rooms were too cold for life, and they could only be opened from the outside. So this lady would have died in that cooling room if it were not for the guard who broke in to help her. Now, why did the guard do all this? It's because of the good deeds that this young lady did. It was just a greeting coming in and a goodbye going out. But to the guard, it meant a lot. Now, it was these good deeds of this young lady that saved her life. If she also developed the culture of everybody else who was working in this plant, who did not care about anybody, they were living with the attitude, mind your own business. If she had gotten into the same culture, she would have died that day. But because of her good deeds, she was saved by her good deeds. Now, I've come to tell you today, we are living in a world where people don't care. People seem to mind their own business, so to say. And you can find everybody wants to do their own things and nobody is willing to help. In fact, being pleasant nowadays is not something that people look forward to doing. And that is why I have come to challenge and encourage you today. In this culture where people don't seem to value good, you do the good, because the good you do may save you someday, just like it saved this young lady. The Bible tells us in Galatians chapter 6 and verse number 9 that we should not be weary in doing good, because we shall reap in due season. This lady reaped in due season when, she was about to die. I've come to encourage you today, don't get into the culture of mind your own business. Don't get into the culture of being rude to people. Don't get into the culture of stepping on people to get what you want. Be kind, be loving, do good to people. It shall help you someday, just like it helped this young lady. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. These are Nuggets of Hope with Bishop T.
Kitenda mema unajitendea mwenyewe.